Hey, this is Sean, and from A Fat Girl's Guide to the Truth. And I hope you had a great time when corporate worship today. We had an amazing time today, as always. It was beautiful. I just reflected today on a great conversation that I had with my eldest son, Will. I have three children. Will, Everett, and Bichette is my youngest. Yesterday, Will and I had a great conversation just about legacy, living legacy, and my children are my living legacy. And it made me think about the legacy that I really want to leave them. And I thought about the apostles and the prophets of old and the legacy that they left because we're living that legacy. And I thought about the legacy that the men, in the past have left, like great prophets, really, of old, like Oswald Chambers and Ian Bounds, Matthew Henry, and the legacy that I get to read of them. These are great spiritual writers. And I thought about Martin Luther King and the legacy of peace that we still get to read about today. And I think of these men who spoke about great things, and even in Martin's, his great speech, "I Have a Dream." I believe that for some reason that he knew that he may not have seen his legacy come to fruition, but he had a desire for peace, and we get to live in that, even though we haven't seen that peace. I think he believed that, or he knew at least that he wouldn't see the fruits of that either. But it was a desire, a legacy of his. And so, for me, as a mother especially, I work hard and I pray even harder for the legacy of my children. Are you willing to work toward a better legacy, not for now, but for those coming behind you? And so it really began to give me a different perspective for these young women as I work through my own dreams and desires and things that I'm wanting to learn and to grow in. And as I work through my blog, A Fat Girl's Guide to the Truth, I hope you're reading it, and working through my own journey and my own story, that I work even harder, not just for now, but for those coming behind me, for my legacy, for my story that I'm leaving behind. So I hope that you had a great Sunday, and I hope that as you're writing your story, that you're working hard and that you're leaving something for those coming behind. Bye-bye.